My name is Andrew Oliveros, and this is And Andrew, a Washington Commanders and Wizards podcast. We got one of them ones, guys. AJ Dybantsa had a stellar performance, balled out against the Utah Jazz in his Summer League debut, scoring 27 points. He also had 7 rebounds. He had 2 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. I mean, what else could you ask from this guy? He was phenomenal, as advertised. What I really liked about his play was just how free he was on the court. He had total control of the basketball. He could create any shot that he wanted. He was especially really good at driving the basketball. He would draw fouls. He was 6 of 7. 6, 7. I had to do that. But I will say this. Yes, I love him driving the basketball, dominant on the court. I do get a little bit worried about when he's driving the basketball. He took some hard fouls. Just be careful. Because as a Washington, D.C. sports fan, all I can think of is with our young superstar players that are a little bit more on the leaner side, a.k.a. Jaden Daniels, back in the day with Robert Griffin III. You get scared when you see, yes, AJ Dybantsa, he's athletic, fast. He has the length, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. He does have strength, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So, in terms of muscle. So, I just got a little bit worried when I saw that. I'm like, relax, my guy. Don't go too hard. It's just summer league, right? Let's save that for the regular season. But still, he was a man amongst boys, driving with the basketball, and I love to see it. And yes, while I did say he could create any shot he wanted, he has some nice jumpers, at least jump shot attempts, but they just weren't being knocked down. I think he definitely needs to work on his jump shot. He was 0 of 3 from 3-point range. From my counting, I think he was like 1 of 3, like taking a mid-range jumper. So he definitely needs to work on the jumper for sure. But guys, outside of that, he was as advertised. I don't think I've been this excited to be a Wizards fan in a long time, really. I mean, the Wizards haven't made it to the playoffs since 2021. That was 5 years ago now. They haven't made an actual impact in the playoffs since 2017. John Wall gets on the scores table and saying, "This is my city," right? I was 17 years old, guys. I'm 26. That's nearly a decade ago. Like, oh my goodness. We can actually believe now. I always tried to have a positive outlook, optimism, tried to always believe in what they were trying to build. But this is something that we can actually believe in. And you don't have to, right? But I do. And I just love how the guys are buying into this new era of Washington Wizards basketball. And you can be like, "Oh, you're just saying that." But no, the guys are showing it too. Literally, I think nearly every single player on the Washington Wizards roster was at this Summer League game debut of AJ Dybantsa. On the court side, you had Anthony Davis, Trae Young, Alex Sarr, DeAndre Ayton, Keyshawn George, Bilal Coulibaly, Tristan Vukcevic. Just a different feeling about this Wizards team. I don't know how good they're going to be. I hope they make it to the playoffs. That's what I'm expecting when you look at them on paper. But you also have to remember that, yes, they only had 17 wins last year. So they're not it could be night and day. The Commanders were one of the worst teams in the NFL. Jaden Daniels is put in the picture. They go to the playoffs, nearly make it to the Super Bowl. Maybe it could be like that with the Washington Wizards, adding AJ Dybantsa. We have other all-stars on the team as well, right? And a lot of good depth pieces. So who knows? We'll see what happens. All I know is I am ecstatic about what this team is going to do this season, and I can't wait. So now I'd love to talk biggest surprise for the Washington Wizards in their NBA Summer League debut. Guys, I got to say it's Trey Johnson. The guy balled out. He had 26 points, nearly at 30, and shot over 50% from the field. Absolutely love to see it. I feel like the guy was kind of being doubted a little bit towards the end of the season. Like, what is he going to be for us? Is he going to be more of a role player? Can he be that, I don't know, superstar yet, but like star caliber player? And yes, I understand it's only summer league, but man, did he show out. He really worked his butt off this offseason, getting better. He already has an amazing stroke in terms of shooting the basketball, but he got bigger, he got stronger, worked on his shot, and it showed out in the summer league. He's projected to probably come off the bench right now because right now at point you got Trae Young, Shooting guard, you got AJ Dybantsa, Keyshawn George at the 3, Anthony Davis at the 4, and then Alex Sarr at the 5, or you could switch those two guys out. But I mean, the way Trey Johnson is playing, I mean, why not because AJ Dybantsa is like a combo guard, but you can move him to the 3, and we could put Trey Johnson at 2 and maybe have Keyshawn come off the bench. But I mean, whatever is best for the team. That's just my thoughts. But I was very impressed with Trey Johnson, and excited to see what he's going to do this season. All right, so one thing I wanted to talk about before I let you guys go. Number 1 pick, who should it have been? My opinion, AJ Dybantsa. But a lot of people were like, oh, maybe Darren Peterson should have been number 1 pick because the guy was going off in the Utah or Salt Lake City Summer League session. He had like 27 points, or no, he has 27 points one game, then 25 points, 12 assists, and they're like, oh they should have taken Darren Peterson before AJ Dybantsa. But first, AJ Dybantsa didn't even have even play yet, right? You got to give the guy a chance before to play. And well, he proved out to be the better player in the Summer League debut. Because again, he scored 27 points. Darren Peterson only had 24. Yes, that's pretty close. But I want to talk about how locked up Darren Peterson got by our guy, Jameer Watkins. Darren Peterson went 4 of 11 from field goal range, 1 of 5 from 3, and had 6 turnovers when he was being guarded by Jameer Watkins. Does that sound like number 1 pick material to you? AJ Dybantsa didn't do that, but Darren Peterson did. Oh, and Darren Peterson, he had 9 fouls as well. 9 fouls. They have this weird rule where you can have 10 fouls in a Summer League game, which is odd. But yeah, 9 fouls, 6 turnovers, 1 of 5 from 3, 4 11 from the field. That's not number 1 pick material. Yes, he's going to be a star for sure, and he was great. He still had 24 points. Our guy, AJ Dybantsa, 27 points, 7 boards, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. That's the number 1 pick. All right, my name is Andrew Oliveros, and this is And Andrew, a Washington Commanders and Wizards podcast. More content coming. We got more Summer League games with AJ Dybantsa. Hopefully he's healthy and okay. He came out late at the end of last game saying he had a little bit of sore calf. So hopefully it's nothing too serious. I saw reports that it could have just been cramps. Hopefully it's just cramps because we do not want any muscle injuries or anything like that. So prayers for AJ Dybantsa. And also Commanders training camp coming up as well. Definitely going to be covering that. And one final thing before I officially let you guys go. So Brandon Ayuk, you know that famous ad that Michael Jordan did? Stop it. Get some help. Well, Brandon Ayuk, stop it. And get some help. Please. We don't want any more of your tomfoolery. You're literally obsessed with the Commanders, acting like you're on the team when you're not on the team. You're without a job, my friend. So start acting more mature, okay? And stop going after Jaden Daniels and his mom. Like, what is wrong with you? I actually wanted you to come here before because I love your talent and what you did in San Francisco. But this, like, tomfoolery and being immature and making all these videos and being obsessed with the Commanders, oh, I'm a part of the Commanders, and talking so much, like, just being, like, rude and disrespectful to Jaden and his mother and his just, nah, my guy. You got to get your act together. Thank you so much. Peace.